Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will cover every point played today. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers win, play, show, Quinella Exacta, trifecta wagering, early daily double, and the Mighty Ocho both begin in Game 1. We have 2 pick 3s. First pick 3, Game 2, 3, and 4. Second pick 3, Game 6, 7, and 8. We have the high-paying high 5 jackpot, that's with a P. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly. Have the only ticket that does so. You'll cash in on the high 5 for today. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy today's action. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one scratch in today's performance. Juice is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Let's review that scratch. Game 1, post 7, scratch Juice, replace Juice with Ben. Game 1, post 7, scratch Juice, replace Juice with Ben. Game 2, post 4, scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Game 2, post 4, scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. There are no scratches in Game 3. There are no scratches in Game 4. Let's move on to Game 5, post 1. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Carballo. Game 5, post 1. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Carballo. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd also like to make sure that you have the correct lineup for Games 5 and 7. There were programs that I personally uploaded to the website which were incorrect last Tuesday. Correct programs have been on the website. Let's move to Game 5, including the scratch. Game 5, post 1, Carballo, Nicholas. Game 5, post 1, Carballo, Nicholas. Game 5, post 2. Oh, look how great Ron is. He put that up there. Game 5, post 2, Jairo and Tennessee. Game 5, post 3, Anderluck and Julin. Game 5, post 4, Ikeda and Ben. Game 5, post 5, CRB and Benny. Game 5, post 6, Jedden and Manny. Game 5, post 7, Gaucheri and Flores. Game 5, post 8, Bueno and Robin. Let's move on to Game 7. Make sure you have Game 7 correctly. Game 7, post 1, CRB and Benny. Game 7, post 2, Cool Fitness Arats. Game 7, post 3, Anderluck Julin. Game 7, post 4, El Barba Manu. Game 7, post 5, Jedden and Manny. Game 7, post 6, Gaucheri and Flores. Game 7, post 7, Douglas and Kubala. Game 7, post 8, Inaki and Bragley. So that is the scratch of Juice as it affects today's performance in its entirety, as well as the correct lineup for Game 5 and 7. Again, we're providing you with that lineup to make sure that you have it accurately, because there are a few programs that got out into circulation, kind of like those misprinted U.S. Treasury notes that are worth so much money because they have a misprint. We had a couple of those. They made it out into circulation. With all that in mind, make your wagers early. Post time, 6 minutes away. Good luck. Andrew, how are you?
Stu, I'm sorry. I'm doing well.
Good, you're on your own.
Hey, we're on our own. That was Stu left before he said that. How you doing, guys? We got 6 minutes to go to game number 1. I don't have YouTube pulled up here. I apologize. We'll say hello. I'm going to guess Mo, Steve, Boom Boom, Jatna, Mr. Dupuis. It's JBTV. John Carlton. I missed him. Highlight, hello. That was pretty good, though. 6 minutes to go to game number 1. We played this video before the first game of all of our performances. It will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we're back here about 4 minutes from the start of game number 1.
Believe it or not, I still have something to do. And wow, you know what's
Wow.
most interesting about that? Hot mic. That mic was open for all of that. I have not signed into the chat.
It was cordial conversation.
So
Juanito
let me
just
do
came
that.
back here to
But
say
did they all
hello.
just hear that conversation? Because if they did, they heard a conversation between myself and none other than Juanito, which is Ikeda's father.
I saw that George Quinn, he posted a video
That
of
was
Juanito.
fantastic.
I didn't realize, I mean, just the fluidity in Ikeda's movements and
when
game.
I saw
it's-
Ikeda do that thing, that was a signal
Yeah,
to his
that-
father. That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I announced Juanito the second.
That was
when I
great.
did that.
That was really fun.
Yeah, some players have, more unique form than others. He had a very, very, very unique form.
But just seeing that, the serve and the wind up for the serve and the process, and then watching Ikeda, you can see that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. 3 minutes to go till our first game of the afternoon. Jason, hello. Got some new names. Robert Emmons, hello, Robert. Anthony Odorino, hello, from Connecticut. Didier Marquez from New Orleans. Wow, we're all over the country today. Good to have you with us here for this 8-game performance. Starting here in 3 minutes, and then Battle Court. Cyclones and Fireballs tonight. Both teams outside of the playoffs. However, a couple game days left as these guys prepare for that fall 2024 season. Yeah, this upcoming week, not on the Magic City schedule, but for those of you that keep track with Battle Court, we have our Battle Court semifinal, one semifinal this Friday, May 10th. That's a 7 p.m. Eastern start time. And then on Sunday, May 12th, also known as Mother's Day, we'll be playing at 5 p.m. Eastern time. That will be our second semifinal. The 2 and 3 teams, the second place finisher and third place finisher in our regular season, will play off on Friday. That looks like it's going to be the Warriors as the 2 seed and the Chargers as the 3 seed. And then on Sunday, it will be the 1-4 matchup. The number 1 seed, the Renegades, look to be taking on the Devils as the number 4 seed. But again, on Friday, that's a 7 p.m. Eastern start time. And on Sunday, that's 5 p.m. Eastern start for those 2 Battle Court semifinals coming up this week. Final reminder of the scratch here in this first game, game 1, post 7. Scratch Juice, replace him with Ben. Again, game 1, post 7. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Ben. Ben went on to the one as a substitute yesterday, filling in this first game. See if he can do it again today. Mo Crank, absolutely right. Ikeda with a great performance yesterday. 2 wins. His dad walked in game 3, won that one, and then proceeded to win game 4 as well, with his dad sitting in the second row. High five today is getting pretty close to the $2,000 guarantee. We're close to going over that. And that begins before the start of game number 3. Pick the winners of games 3 through 7. Do so correctly. Have the only ticket that does so. That's how you'll cash in on that high five. But first, we got game 1 ready to go, Stu.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin game number 1. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirt post 1. Fresh back from his long vacation and absence is El Barba. Receiving blue post 2, Tennessee. Here's the serve. We begin. Barba dives to make the save. It's backhand by Tennessee. Barba, forehand rebote. Scoop attempt missed. Is that what they call a screen in football? Is that what that's called? Thank you, CRB. You can't screen him and then hit him. Point 1. Okay. Thanks, JR. Receiving, white shirt at post 3, Flores. El Barba on the catch. Here's the backhand. Scoop by Flores. El Barba on the catch. Backhand. Backhand by El Barba. Rebote, left side. Ball tipped, midcourt, point 3. Your vertical needs work. Receiving the green shirt at post 4, Kubala. Point 4. That would change the dynamics of everything, but that is far more complicated. Receiving in the black shirt at post 5, Jedden. Catch by Kubala. Here's the backhand from the 8 line to the inside. Jedden on the move. Forehand just missed, point 4. Yellow shirt, post 6, Cool Fitness. Point 4. On the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, Ben. Here's a catch by Ben. Ben from the forehand, caught by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand save. Kubala's there. Ben on the catch, backhand. Drop shot. Ben goes off the tip, point 4. Purple at post 8, CRB receives. This will complete the first round of play. Robote left side. Karam opens and scores. Well thrown by CRB, point 8. That completes the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the Blue have post 2, Tennessee. That ball's tip, point 8. Eight with 3 points. Here's post 1. The red shirt receives. El Barba. Robote forehand at the side wall. Missed. Point 1. Receiving white shirt at post 3, Flores. Here's a backhand by Flores. Robote. Forehand by El Barba. Flores with a tip scoop, point 1. Ladies and gentlemen, you can cut the tension with a knife. It's possible game point for the red shirt post 1, El Barba. He goes up against the fiercest, Jedden in the black at post 5. El Barba goes for the fall down Robote. Oh, that hit the rail just above the front wall. Point 5. Here's yellow shirt at post 6, Cool Fitness. Robote left side to the inside. Here's Cool Fitness midcourt. What was that? Here's the backhand by Jedden. You got Robote now, kid. Here's the backhand by Jedden again. Robote left side, had the distance. Here's Jedden, reaching in, 2-all, lands in to score. Killed with authority, point 5. That was an assault, that wasn't an interference. Panka post 7, Ben receives. There's a backhand by Ben. Robote coming out. Ben read that. Robote puts it in. Robote left side by Jedden. Beautifully played. Here's Ben. Pika. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden from the 8 line. Powerfully thrown. Robote forehand to the inside. Jedden attacks. Has it on the 5 line. Inside. Ben's there. Ben to the inside. Right up the middle, actually. Oh, that just got by Jedden's forehand and scores. Point 7. Seven with 2 points. Here's post 4. The green shirt receives. Kubala. Yeah, folks, I've been a little looser, especially with the game 1 and 2 guys. They have a way of making it fun. All of them are fun, but these are particularly fun. Here's the backhand by Kubala. Ben's there. Ben from the forehand. That's a Karam. And that scores. Well played. Point 7. 7 with 4 points. Here's post 2, Tennessee. Ben sets up for the rebote. Hard throw to the inside. Here's Tennessee from the forehand. Big bounce brought down by Ben. Carom by Ben. Another fine Carom snap from the inside. That scores. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink of post 7. Ben trying to stop him. CRB. You can watch us live on Sundays and Fridays. Friday for Battle Court. And Sundays for Pelota. That's through the end of May. Backhand to the inside. Here's Ben. Ben from the backhand. Powerfully thrown. CRB reads it well. Rebote forehand save. That ball dying coming off the front wall and scores. The floater got him. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple post 8. CRB trying to stop him. Flores. Douglas Tuyo, were you talking about garbage highlight in general or just that point or the whole program? I like those conversations. Here's a backhand by Flores. CRB's there. That backhand goes to the outside. Rebote save. That's to the inside. Rebote save. CRB on the catch. Rebote saved by Flores. That touched the overhead screen. Point in game, post 8, CRB. No playoff in our first game. 7 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-7-1. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 8, CRB. Taking second, post 7, Ben. He was substituting for Juice. Coming in third, post 1, El Barba. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 7-8, $41. A trifecta 8-7-1, $838.60. $2 wager on 8 to win, $960. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our second game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch in today's performance. Juice is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Once again, Juice is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. That scratch affects game 2. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Post time for game 2, 7 minutes. Good luck. And while Andrew writes feverishly, here's a snappy little video about highlight is what? Played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highline. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here. About 5 minutes from the start of game number 2 here. CRB adding the win in that early game, his second already this week. Well, that's a Jatna. Uh-oh. You asked yeah.
What?
Best smile in the winter interview. Well, certainly not Ben.
Okay, so let's bring you into what's going on here.
What's
is
going
that,
on, Stu?
so,
Please. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so basically, Ben, who is really most improved and he plays great, but Tennessee is always he's what's its name? He's judges, not judges. He's coach. He gets the coaches award every year.
Right.
So
yeah.
Ben is back here bitching at full blast.
That's full volume.
That Tennessee has basically gotten like 2 big screens. I mean, Scott did give him like a 70-inch for the first year. So it's like,
did he actually?
Multiple.
Was it a TV the first year?
Oh yeah. He and
I came here a year late.
He and Sonny.
Wow.
He and Juice. Back in 2018.
Wow.
Like a giant TV. It's like we're impressed with the gift boss, but how are they supposed to get it out of here?
Yeah.
Like Tennessee's, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So Ben was saying he's got like 2 TVs, he's got 4 iPads, he's got. It's funny. I mean,
enough to spread it around. You'd think.
There is a humor.
Yeah, we're having fun back here.
Yes, Steve, you're right. The critics usually are disgruntled amateurs or.
They said best smile in a winter interview, though. You said Ferronda and then runner-up Hernandez and Urbieta. It's funny. We don't hear what the players say.
No.
We just kind of see them, and
Usually
sometimes we look and we say.
thankfully.
I remember. I think it was Hernandez this past week. I was like, you know what? That guy's got a nice smile. I think we talked.
Yep. 100%.
Ferronda as well. Was
Reminder,
happy,
ladies and gentlemen, you have a scratch. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. And there was a comment on Tiger's board I didn't have an opportunity to respond to, but let's define what a late scratch is. A late scratch actually occurs at or past post time. So that's what a true late scratch is. If you've been advised of a scratch in advance of post, it's not a late scratch, it's just a scratch. If we know scratches in advance, that's fine. Odd thing is that the person wrote that they don't listen to the volumes and not getting this. Maybe they have a friend that will tell them what I said. So what happened yesterday with Anderluck was Anderluck basically was dealing with I-95 traffic.
Yeah.
And believed he was going to be here to sub game 2, and he just wasn't. So that then became a late scratch. And that was a late scratch, but that happened still before the beginning of the game.
Right.
So we told people exactly when we knew. There were no late scratches. There were 2 standard scratches, and then 1 late scratch is what happened yesterday.
Yeah, and yesterday was, had the Formula One race down here, so if you're coming from Weston down to Magic City, you were hitting a lot of that. You were hitting a lot of traffic yesterday. In particular, it was an odd day, so just a lot of people on the roads, Stu. And a lot of lanes blocked off. It was a lot going on.
Less than a minute to go before we begin game 2.
1 scratch here, post 4, scratch Juice, and replace him with Anderluck. Get game 2, post 4, scratch Juice, and replace him with Anderluck. Jan, the good thing about playing at 1:30 is to get here for these Pelota performances, there's not a lot of traffic. And then staying after Battle Court by about 8:30, 9 o'clock when you leave, there's not a lot of traffic. But if you don't play Battle Court that day for the players, that's about the worst time to possibly leave here, about 4:30.
A lot of us live in Broward. If you
look at, a lot of them.
If you're not from Florida, you want to look at Dade, Broward County on a map. And you'll see that we have to go north on 95 at when we finish these at 4 o'clock.
That's like the war.
That's how I wound up eating at this one restaurant every day for 4 years. Because I would just stop and I'd get food and just that or sit in literal bumper-to-bumper traffic.
I mean, it could take you 2 hours,
Let's
and then if you
begin.
wait 40 minutes, it could take you about an hour and a half, so you don't waste that much time.
That is literally how I started.
Going?
Eating there.
Yeah.
Eating there regularly. Our practices were finished at 4 o'clock, and it was like I was looking at a 2-hour drive home, which was ridiculous, which should be no more than 40 minutes.
No.
So I used to go to this restaurant and eat.
Steve asked about Juice tomorrow. Is he going to be?
I think Juice is going to be out tomorrow as well.
So
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin game 2. Cool Fitness is serving and chatting. Serving and chatting. We're just going to focus on the serve and get that serve in. Receiving, Blue Post 2, CRB. There's a serve by Cool Fitness. We begin. Cool Fitness, beautiful catch there at the 8 line. Big backhand. Cool Fitness, backhand again. This one caught the sidewall. We will thank the sidewall mercifully. Give thanks. That's point 1. JR. He stood there for 2 minutes waiting for you to acknowledge him. Yeah. JR apologizes, Jed. There's a backhand by Jedden. Cool Fitness on the catch. Whoa. Someone's got to explain this defensive back stuff to me. I never understood it, not following other sport. Yeah, he was doing that before. Receiving, Anderluck, green and post 4. Substituting for Juice. Here's a backhand by Anderluck. Robote forehand by Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Inside placement will score for Jedden. Well thrown, point 3. Now receive. You two, Jedden was just doing it in the other. Look at this crap, guys. We don't. How about we just play? All right, Jedden's over there. Got Ben over here. How about we get back to the highlight? Ben's receiving. The entire Basque Country just threw their television sets out the window. Ben on the backhand. Jedden's there. Ben from the left side to the inside. Jedden from the 10 line. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote. Left side by Ben. Big bounce. The judges have been merciful and have granted interference. That point will be replayed. Here's Ben. Ben to the inside. Robote left side. Ben makes the catch. Backhand by Jedden. Robote forehand. Hits the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, Flores. Backhand by Flores to the inside. What a catch by Flores behind him at the 10 line. That stays to the inside. Robote forehand. Flores takes it on the bounce. Low and inside. Good positioning by Jedden. Fine catch. Flores, backhand from the 9. Swing and a miss. Midcourt. My, how the mighty have fallen. Point 6. Flores, take it easy on Jedden, please. Let's go easy on Jedden. Here's the pink of post 7 worn by Tennessee. Here's the backhand by Tennessee, Robote. Tennessee on the catch. Here's the backhand by Flores. Tennessee's there. Good catch by Flores. Robote by Tennessee. He's up. Flores makes the catch. Inside placement. Tennessee keeps it on the forehand. Was that an intentional drop shot? Oh, look at that catch by Tennessee. That will score. Well played by both Flores and Tennessee. Good footwork by Tennessee. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirt at post 8. El Barba. Are you literally flexing your chest muscles? Seriously? Make sure you do not hit the overhead screen, Tennessee. Beautiful catch by Tennessee. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rotate by El Barba. Passes. Oh, perfect positioning. There's no returning that one. Tennessee would have been there with that speed. Point 8. Here's the blue at post 2, CRB. El Barba on the catch, backhand. Robote left side. CRB's there. That scores, point 2. Receiving post 1. Cool Fitness. Rotate left side. Catch by Cool Fitness. Backhand by CRB. Robote left side. Not enough. Point 2. Anderluck's back. Green and post 4. CRB on the backhand. Backhand by Anderluck. Robote. Left side. It's a 2-all. Anderluck makes the catch. Out. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue of post 2. CRB. Trying to stop him. Ben. Here's a backhand by Ben to the inside. Robote, forehand by CRB. Nice save. Ben backs up to the 10 line. Inside placement, stopped by CRB and a great catch. Here's the backhand. What an effort by CRB. That hits the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 5. Ben is on the board with 2 points. Receiving the white of post 3, Jedden. Here's a backhand by Jedden. Rebote left side by Ben with a light touch. Jedden attacks. He's got it at the 4 line. Blasts it low and hard. Oh, that scores. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Jedden trying to stop him. Flores. Here's a rebote. Oh, that scoop's not going to work. Point in game, post 3, Jedden. 2 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish, 3-2-5. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 2, post 3, Jedden. Taking second, post 2, CRB. Coming in third, post 5, Ben. 3-2-5, the official order finish for game 2. There are your prices. The early daily double, 8-3, 109.60. $2 wager on 3 to win, 18.20. $2 Quinola, 2-3, 13.80. Trifecta, 3-2-5, 168.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 does begin the high 5 for today. Play the high 5, correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in. There's one scratch that affects the high 5. Juice is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. There are no scratches in game 3, there are no scratches in game 4, and game 5, post 1. Scratch. Juice replaces Juice with Carballo. Game 5, post 1. It's now Carballo and Nicholas. And we want to make sure that you have the correct order of players for both games 5 and 7. So let's skip ahead to game 5, post 1 will be Carballo and Nicholas. Game 5, post 2, High Road, Tennessee. Game 5, post 3, Anderluck, Julian. Game 5, post 4, Ikeda and Ben. Game 5, post 5, CRB, Benny. Game 5, post 6, Jedden, Manny. Game 5, post 7, Kosheri, Flores. Game 5, post 8, Bueno and Robin. Skipping to game 7. Game 7, post 1, CRB, Benny. Game 7, post 2, Cool Fitness, Arats. Game 7, post 3, Anderluck, Julian. Game 7, post 4, El Barba, Manu. Game 7, post 5, Jedden, Manny. Game 7, post 6, Kosheri, Flores. Game 7, post 7, Douglas Kubala. Game 7, post 8, Inaki Bragley. Game 3 is up next. 5 minutes till post. Good luck.
Big backhand stays inside. Go Cherry. Again to the corner. That's going to stay inside, though. Carballo in position to make the rebote save. Aggressive play by Go Cherry. He has it low and hard with a forehand. One-handed scoop by Carballo.
Bote left side, diving save. What an effort by Anderluck to keep the point alive. There's the backhand by Julian. Robote forehand just above the pad. Inaki has it on the right side. The carom is in. Backhand by Kubala. Excellent catch by Bueno behind the 10 line. Robote 2-all. Scores. Robote left side by Gauchetti. Manu's there. Back to the inside. Gauchetti read it, stopped it, returns it. Costa. Wow. Wow. Benny from the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Goes wall to wall. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Scoop by Ikeda. Nice save by Douglas at the side wall. Naki steps up at the 4 line. What a catch by Douglas. Pika Karam. Oh my. Got him. One-handed grab by Julin on the left side. Here's the Robote. Robote 2-all. Cut off by Julin. Hard throw by Julin. Gaucheri's looking for a tough Robote. That's beautiful. Robote to the inside. Manu, Robote left side with a light touch. Here's Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Robote forehand carom by Manu. Wow. Backhand by Douglas, thrown hard, caught by Gauchetti, who flips it back. Douglas gets there, puts it back inside. Robote comes out. Wow. Sorry, Matt. Nothing you can do about that one. Yeah.
And folks, that top 10 takes us right up to the start of game number 3 and the high 5.
Ready to begin game 3. Bueno serves, Julin receives. There's a serve. Game 3 has begun. Bueno on the catch. Backhand. Scoop, tip, point 2. White shirt to post 3. Ikeda receives. Ikeda on the catch. Here's the backhand. Rotate forehand. In and out of the cess, the ball goes. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. The green shirt receives. Robin. There's a backhand by Robin. Robote forehand saved by Julin. Robin on the catch. There's a backhand by Robin. Julin looks for the Robote. Makes the save. Costello 2-all is in and scores. Point 4. Receiving the black shirt of post 5, Anderluck. Robote forehand. Robote forehand. There's a catch by Robin. He goes back to make the play. Returns with a drop shot. Smart play works. Point 4. Receiving. Yellow of post 6. Carballo receives. Forehand by Robin to the inside. Rotate forehand by Carballo. Point 4. Pink post 7. Bragley receives. Robote left side. Two all scores. Point 7. Point 4, rather. Scoreboard corrected. Receiving, purple shirt at post 8, Kubala. Two all by Kubala. Ball to the inside. Here's the backhand by Kubala, well thrown. Point 8. Here's red at post 1, Bueno. We've completed the first round of play matchups. We're 2 points now through the end of the game. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. It opens wide. Bueno stops it. Forehand to pass on the inside. Scores. Point 1. One with 2 points. Here's post 3. Ikeda. Ikeda on the backhand. Bueno's there. Ikeda big bounce. Stops it. Returns from the right side. Bueno's there. What a dive. Point 1. Receiving the blue post 2, Julin. Bueno takes off, looking for the rebote at the 7 line. Low and hard on the return. Julin is there. Bueno on the backhand from the 7 line. Rebote save. Hard throw to the inside. Good catch by Julin. That 2-all is low. Point 2. 2 with 4 points. Here's post 5. Anderluck. The ball bounced in and out of the cesta. Point 2. Possible game point for Julin in the blue post 2. Trying to stop him, Carballo. Won a game, post 2. Julin. 2 wins it, 4 serves to 1. This is playoff for 2nd and 3rd place.
Well, he did, but.
Bueno on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Rotate forehand. Robin on the catch. Costello 2-all by Robin. Beautifully executed and scoring. 4 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 241. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 2, Julian taking second, post 4. Robin coming in third, post 1, Bueno. 241, the official order finish 4. Game 3. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 2418.20. Trifecta 241, 102.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 4. No scratches in game 4. It will close out the early pick 3. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Clear. Jedden on the hop, brings it in. Sidearm forehand. Manny knows where to be, pulls in another one. Back over the top. Here's Benny. Nice catch on the left side up overhead. El Barba, that's a tough Rebote save.
Rebote forehand by Tennessee is low to the inside. CRB's on it, winding up. Kind of a drop shot. Tennessee got to it, though. Throws it to the outside. What a save by CRB. Here's the catch by Nicholas from the outside. Big right side. Kubala looking for the Rebote. He makes a beautiful save.
Rebote, saved by Julian. He digs it out. Moreno Rebote right at the feet. Julian scoops that one up. Douglas keeps this one to the outside. Julian has it on the forehand. Sidearm play. Just out of reach, and Douglas, though, digs out a tough Rebote. That's a big bounce over Julian.
Carballo, backhand. Rebote forehand by Benny in the middle of the court. Carballo from the 7 line. Rebote saved by Benny. That's beautiful. Caught by Julian at the 9 line. He goes deep. Rebote saved beautifully by Arat.
Did get there. Backhand lobbed and clearing the overhead screen. Forehand, Rebote powered. Caught off the sidewall. Rocks turns Rebote on the backhand. Manny, that kicked up. But what an effort on the backhand.
Rebote forehand saved by Iriondo. Sherry's there. Here's Iriondo. Backhand. Low runner. Sherry dug it out. Made contact. Robote forehand saved by Manny. Here's Carballo backing in. Robote saved by Manny.
And that top 10 there, folks, takes us down under 3 minutes until the start of Game 4. And Game 4 is scratch-free. Yeah, Steve, that high five carryover was about 1,700, 16 and change going into today, so absolutely right.
Andrew, has there been any negative Nancy's nonsense?
I haven't seen it, but
In the
maybe
chat?
I haven't scrolled up.
Anything that requires my aggressive attention? I'm looking forward to going off on someone. Please, chat, bring forth someone who wants to say this
I
isn't
could say
real.
something. You know, I could say something
Oh, you wanna
provocative
piss
if
me
you
off?
want. Yeah,
Go ahead.
I gotta.
No, go ahead. Fine. Fine.
I'll create a name here
Oh,
and type
that-
something in the chat.
that-
I think
that
it's
would-
that would be fun.
That would be funny. That would absolutely be funny.
And then at the end, you just throw something in that only I would know, and it's like, "Is this Andrew?" And I say, "Yeah, I think it is." Yeah.
By the way, your underwear is sticking out of the back of your pants. What? How would you know that?
So pull that mic a little closer. Yeah.
We do have a good time here, folks. We're talking about Fall Battle Court behind the scenes here.
Wow.
Have some changes coming up from that, which we'll announce, I imagine, the next couple weeks.
That's great.
Trying to work on bringing a few people here. Some new faces. A new face. That would be really nice. I mean, I am teasing. Yeah, I am teasing by not offering the name, but Andrew is aware. And you know, this guy is just he's just such a nice guy. He's a good guy. He's been liked at every fronton he's ever played at. He plays so well, and you know, he's not a spring chicken, but I'm confident he could. I'm confident he would do great. I'm confident he could do great. How lucky we've been to have Olheron and mostly healthy. I had to step out, I think, twice, but Olheron does. You know, Olheron's been a really good addition. Sorry that he's going back, but you know, wish him the best. It's not easy. What's filling blanks now is really not easy. Spend way too much time thinking about it, actually.
Well, the good thing is we've got that fall season coming up. There'll
Yeah.
be a lot of good action. That season will begin in September, take us through the middle part of December. Stu, Game 4.
Time to begin our fourth game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirt at post 1, Carballo. Receiving blue at post 2, Robin. Carballo serves. We begin. Big backhand by Robin. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Robin looks for the rebote at the 10 line. Shoots a 2-all that scores. Well done. 2-all working for Robin today, point 2. Robin first up on the board here in our fourth game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Anderluck. Long carom by Anderluck. Well thrown. That was a tremendous effort by Rob. In fact, the ball's still going. No one's quite sure where it went. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4. Benny receives.
Robin. Tranquilo. Huh? Tremendous effort.
Robote forehand. Here's the catch by Benny. Robote forehand, dropping inside. Benny goes down low to make the catch. Inside placement scores .4. Black shirt to post 5. Ben receives. Here's the backhand by Ben. Benny on the catch. Robote forehand by Ben. Benny's there. Benny powerfully from the right side. Ben, that was a good read. That will score for Benny. Well thrown, .4. Yellow shirt, post 6. Bradley receives. Robote forehand by Benny. Bradley on the catch. Benny takes it on the bounce. Bradley commits to the backcourt, makes a spectacular catch at the 12 line. Here's Benny. Long carom. That scores from the sidearm, .4. Pink, post 7. Ikeda receives. Rotate forehand by Benny. Ikeda on the catch. Ikeda stays inside, makes the catch, puts it back inside. Scoop attempt, tip, .7. Ikeda takes over the serve, receiving. Purple to post 8, Bueno. This will complete the first round of play.
Is Jacob in agreement?
There's a backhand by Bueno. Robote, forehand by Ikeda. Bueno on the catch. Backhand from the 7. Ikeda midcourt. Backhand from the 8. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Bueno takes it in the air, winds up, drop shot. Red by Ikeda. Has it on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. That scores on the second bounce, .7. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1. Carballo. The right side by Carballo, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda powerfully from the forehand to pass. Robote forehand is up. Caught by Ikeda at the 9 line. Karam stopped by Carballo. What a catch by Ikeda off a blasted throw by Carballo. Carballo wall-to-wall from the right side. Robote forehand to the inside. Scoop missed, .7. Blue, post 2 receives. Here's Robin. Here's a backhand by Robin. Robote forehand. Robin's there. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Scooped by Robin. Here's the backhand. Robote left side, 2-all. Is in. Chief Judge says in. .2. White shirt to post 3. Anderluck receives. Anderluck on the backhand from the 9 line. Robin's there. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Robin has to catch the 6. Powerful throw. Caught by Anderluck. Anderluck looks to pass. Caught by Robin. Robin from the forehand. Powerful right side. Caught by Anderluck. Robin on the backhand. Hard to the inside. Anderluck's there. Backhand from the 10. Robote left side, midcourt. Robin's got it at the 5. Karam, read by Anderluck, stopped by Anderluck. Pika Karam. Oh, he was going to scoop it. That's bold, Robin. Didn't work, but that was very bold. .3. Anderluck is serving to Ben in the black of post 5. Robote forehand to the inside. Catch by Ben. Here's the backhand. .5. Bragley receives. Yellow post 6. Sorry. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 9. Powerful forehand. A Robote by Bragley. Ben on the catch. Low and inside. Bragley's there. Backhand. Karam's in the pad, .6. Bragley has 2 points. He serves to Benny in the green, opposed 4. There's a backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Bragley. Benny on the rebote to the inside. Bragley saves the rebote. Oh, that caught the pad. Good effort, .4. Possible game point for the green shirt, opposed 4. Benny trying to stop him. Bueno.
Game, he didn't know he was subbing, and then he was calling me while he was in traffic, and he sent me a picture. There was a car accident. He was good with it.
There's a backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Benny. Floating. Bueno, 2-all. Benny reads it. Stops it on the right side. Low and hard. Caught by Bueno. Here's the backhand. Rebote left side to the inside. Scooped by Bueno. There's the backhand. Benny on the rebote. Catch by Benny. Backhand from the 11 line. Powerfully thrown. Rebote is up. Rebote forehand. Out of play. Point in game. Post 4. Benny. 4 wins it. 7 places. 2 serves to 3. This is show point. Anderluck on the backhand. Robin makes the catch. Sidearm Karam, read by Anderluck. Forehand to pass. Rebote left side. Big bounce midcourt. Anderluck's there. Drop shot. Robin gets it. Drop shot. Scores. Point and show. Post 2. Robin. Unofficial order finish, 4-7-2. Your price will be up in a moment. Results are official for Game 4, 4-7-2. There are your prices. Early pick 3, 3-2-4, 3 of 3 numbers, 106.20. $2 wager on 4 to win, $11. $2 Quinella, 4-7, $14. Trifecta, 4-7-2, 146.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 5, the first of our 2 doubles matches. If you have a program that has an order different than what you see on your screen, what you see on your screen is correct. Game 5, post 1. Juice is a scratch replaced by Carballo. So Game 5, post 1, Carballo Nicholas. Game 5, post 2, Jairo Tennessee. Game 5, post 3, Anderluck Julian. Game 5, post 4, Ikeda Ben. Game 5, post 5, CRB Benny. Game 5, post 6, Jed and Manny. Game 5, post 7, Kosheri Flores. Game 5, post 8, Bueno Robin. That is the lineup for Game 5. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck. catch by Ben. Hard by Ben. Scoop by Ikeda. By Ben. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Ben looking for the rebote. He puts that one inside. Carballo, a leaping catch. Inside, Aaron Deluxe there. Backhand. What a catch by Flores up the wall at the 10 line. Rebote forehand. Tough one, and he got it.
Backhand by Julin. Into the corner. Forehand rebote. Saved by Nicholas. Here's Julin. Winds up to Costano. 2-wall. Nicholas, there's that line catch.
Fake the 2-all, put it inside. Benny makes the catch. There's the backhand. Arat's on the run. Arat saves the rebote. He's up. Benny makes the catch on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. One-handed grab by Arat. Hard to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Bote forehand. What a catch by Jairo. It's capturing an audience that wants to follow you regularly and holding on to them. That's a tough thing in this day and age. Rebote forehand. Jairo makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. What a catch by Manu. Low and hard to the inside. Backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Arats. Rebote left side. Stays on the wall. What a catch by Arats.
Left side rebote. Nicholas plays it high off the front wall. Douglas runs under it. Shoots it back inside. What a scoop by Nicholas.
Rebote left side by Douglas. Scoop by Jairo. Jairo back to the inside. Douglas is there. 2-0 by Douglas. Read by Jairo. Stopped by Jairo. What a catch by Douglas.
Folks, that top 10 takes us down here about 2 minutes from the start of Game 5. Let's see these double standings now. Win yesterday by Douglas and Kubala. They now have 10 wins. They're 3 behind Gaucheri and Flores, are up in first place with 13 wins in this doubles tournament. Yeah, Mo Crank, 16 wins in games 3 and 4 for Benny this year. He's only lost, at least the ones he's played in the last 3 weeks. I think he's only lost one, game 4. And that's only game 4, not typically playing games 3 and 4, just one of the two. His numbers in singles, talking about Benny here, some of the best on the roster. 19 wins, second to only Gaucheri. His 29 top 2 finishes are tied for second place on the roster with Jedden. And right around 43% for Benny, top 2 this season. Higher than Gaucheri and highest on the roster. And in the money percentage, second to only, you guessed it, Gaucheri. Great single season for the youngest player on the roster. Let's see what they can do here in doubles.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to begin our 5th game. First of our 2 doubles matches, played 2 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first in serving, red shirts post 1, Carballo substitutes for Juice. He's backed by Nicholas, receiving in the blue post 2, Jairo in Tennessee. Carballo serves. We begin. Here's Nicholas on the backhand. Rotate forehand by Jairo. Here's Nicholas moving in. Backhand from the 9 line. Rotate forehand by Carballo. Cut off by Jairo. Rotate forehand by Jairo. That hit the overhead screen, which is out of play, point 1. One team first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, Anderluck and Julin.
Make sure his faja is tied before he goes out. Make sure the faja is tied before we go on the court.
Point 3. Green shirts post 4 now receiving Ikeda and Ben. Big backhand by Julin. Robote coming out. Backhand by Anderluck. Ben's there. Robote forehand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Nicely saved. Here's a catch by Julin. Julin powerfully from the right side. Here's Ben. Ben from the 13 line. High to the front wall. Anderluck's there. Big right side by Anderluck, caught by Ben. Robote dropping, saved by Ikeda. Big bounce, brought down by Julin. Robote forehand. Catch by Anderluck. Ikeda from the 9. Powerful forehand by Julin. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Here's a backhand by Ben. Robote forehand save by Anderluck. Ikeda moves in, makes the catch, throws the carom. That scores. Well thrown, well played, point 4. The black shirts of post 5 are now receiving CRB and Benny. Here's a catch by Benny, backhand.
How many miles is it from the front coast? 5 miles from Magic City.
There's a backhand by Ben. Robote coming out.
Okay.
Karam. Beautifully thrown by Ben. Stopped by CRB. CRB's Cortada. Stopped beautifully by Ikeda. Split placement. Stopped by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Ikeda's just going to linger. No, that's not from the right side, man. No, nah, that's not going to work. Okay, point 5. Yellow shirts of post 6. Jed and Manny receive. Here's a backhand by Manny. That ball hits high, point 6. Pink shirts of post 7 take to the court. In the front court is Gaucheri. In the back court, Flores. Sherry picks the serve. Costello 2-all. Scores. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirts post 8. Bueno and Robin. Here's a backhand by Robin. Gauchetti, catch at the 10, backhand, caught by Robin. Bueno on the catch. Costado inside. Flores alone for the catch, makes the play. Here's Robin winding up. Costado 2-alls out. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Jairo and Tennessee. There's the backhand by Gauchetti. Tennessee's there. Fine catch at the 11. Big backhand. Flores is there. Jairo from the right side. That's a great catch by Flores. Nice backhand. Robote forehand by Jairo. He makes the save. Gauchetti steps in at the 9 line. Beautiful scoop by Flores. Here's the backhand. Robote left side to the inside. There's a backhand by Jairo. Flores is there. Tipped in the backcourt, point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1. Carballo and Nicholas. Nicholas powerfully from the forehand down low. Gaucheri scoops it up high on the left side at the 11 line. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Rabote forehand by Gaucheri. Cut off by Carballo. Carballo blasts the Costi to the inside, and Flores comes up with another clutch catch. Here's Nicholas on the backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. Rabote coming out. Rabote wall to wall from the forehand. Carballo blasts the Costi to the inside. Gaucheri's calling for it. Takes some off of it. Puts it back to the inside. Backhand by Nicholas. Gaucheri for the Rabote. Rabote forehand. 2 pass. Rabote left side to the inside. Nicholas loses his footing. Gets up and turns the Rabote. Gaucheri's there. 2-all. Scores. 0.7. White shirts at post 3. Anderluck and Julian receive. Big right side. That stayed to the outside by Julian. Julian advances. What a catch by Flores. Julian alone for the Rabote at the 9 line. Puts it inside. Gaucheri's calling for the Rabote. He's behind the 11, turning that Rabote. Big bounce. Brought down by Julian. Julian hard to the inside. Scoop by Gaucheri. Julian saves the Rabote. Gaucheri all the way up front where he scores. Point in game, post 7. Gaucheri and Flores. Seven wins it, 4-5, 6-1, and 3. Play to 7 points for second and third. 4 first serves to 5. 4 first serves to 5. Big backhand by CRB. Rabote forehand. Here's Benny. Ben, nice catch. Forehand over the top. CRB's there. 2-all by CRB. He shot it. It scored. 0.5. Yellow shirts, post 6 receiving. Jed and Manny. Beautiful catch by Benny. Here's the backhand. Manny's there. Backhand by Manny. What a catch by Benny. That ball not coming out. 0.5, possible place point for the 5 team. Trying to stop them, Carballo and Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch. There's the backhand by Benny. Scoop by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Rabote coming out. Benny, Rabote save on the left side. Scoop by Nicholas. Carballo clears. Benny takes it on the bounce at the 12 line. Big right side. Caught by Carballo. Drop shot by Carballo. That is beautifully executed and scoring. 0.1. Play in the playoff continues. One with 3 points serving to post 3. Anderluck and Julian. Big right side by Julian. Robote coming all the way out. Ball tip. Point one. Possible place point for post one, Carballo and Nicholas. Underserved, point four. 4 with 3 points. Here's post six, Jedden and Manny.
Actually, do me a favor. Could you get me water, please? Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind.
I just don't want to get it.
There's a backhand by Manny. Catch by Jedden. Jedden on the backhand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Jedden's there. Ben on the catch. Manny already looking for the Robote. That's a nice save. Ikeda's going to back up midcourt. Forehand. Goes deep. Manny on the Robote. That ball was tipped by Jedden, point four. This is place point, 4 serves to 5. Ball tipped. Forsh places, 1 serves to 5. This is show point. Fault underserve. 5 shows. Unofficial order, finish 7-4-5. Your price will be up in a moment.
Seven, 4-5 is now official here for our 5th game. Post 7, Gusherian Flores with the win. Post 40, Ikeda and Ben taking second. Post 5, CRB and Benny come in third. Canal 4-7, 41-20. The trifecta 7-4-5, 311.80. $2 on the 17 to win. Return $760. Up next, game number 6. Start of the feature singles games in this afternoon's performance. The top players competing against one another in games 6 and 8. Post time for this 6th game, which does begin the late pick 3, coming up in just about 7 minutes. Good luck.
Rotate forehand by Flores. Here's Jairo. Two all by Flores will score. There's a backhand by Rotz, catch by Julin. Big right side by Julin, goes wall to wall. Rebote coming out. 2-all will score beautifully again for CRB.
Up at the 8 line of the backhand. Rotz backs up, pulls it in. Launches this one overhead. There's Nicholas. Rebote forehand. Rotz runs under it. Shoots a 2-wall to score.
Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Rebote coming out. 2-all opens and scores. Backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown. Rebote comes out to the 6th line. Turned on the forehand of Iñaki. Gaucheri winds up. Costalo 2-all opens up wide. Rebote forehand. This one caught by Iñaki. Sends it to the inside. Iñaki on the catch. 2-all to score. Nicholas will take it on the bounce at the 10 line. Low and hard to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. 2-all. Scores. By Julin, powerfully thrown. Rebote kicks out to the 7 line. Benny's on it. Julin takes it on the bounce at the 10 line. Going hard to the inside. Benny turning a difficult. That had the distance, landed in, and scored for the win.
Saved by Hiram. Lotte on the wall, kicking up. Beautiful catch. Nice control. There's the backhand. Outside placement. Douglas. High scoop. 2-wall. Off the rebote. Scores.
To the forehand of Douglas, caught by Manu. There's the backhand by Manu, caught by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. In is the call, .7.
Two minutes until we begin game number 6 here. Late pick 3 does begin here in game 6. To play the late pick 3, pick the winners of games 6, 7, and 8. Wins have been nicely spread out this week in singles and doubles. Ikeda with 2 wins, CRB with 2 wins. Outside of that, a lot of players with 1, and then in the doubles, Douglas and Kubala added 1 yesterday. One of the substitute teams as well got the win. Was that Carballo and Nicholas do? Not exactly sure. And then Gaucheri and Flores right there in game number 5. How about that? 14 wins now for Gaucheri and Flores. And again, the most impressive thing, 0 places. It's not like they've been close. They've really capitalized on every opportunity when they've gotten game point, or most of them.
Andrew, just switched to new blood pressure medication, so I brought new batteries from our machine.
That's a number,
okay, so
huh?
120 over 80 is perfect.
That's a great number.
123 over 81 around highlight players. That blood pressure medication is working.
That's great, Stu. What's it called?
As are the new batteries.
Batteries are working. It's all good. Game 6. Feature singles games beginning right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to begin our 6th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirt post 1, Jairo. Receiving blue post 2, Manny. There's a backhand by Manny. Does not come out. Point 2. Receiving the white shirt of post 3, Gaucheri.
No, it's more that double speak where I'm talking about stuff that.
Beautiful catch by Gaucheri. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Backhand by Gaucheri. Manny's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Rotate forehand. Catch by Manny. Winds up. Costello 2-all. Is in and scores. Point 2. Receiving. Green shirt of post 4, worn by Aratz. It's a backhand by Aratz. Dos Paredes, the 2-all scores, point 4. Black shirt of post 5, Douglas receives. There's a backhand by Aratz. Bote left side. In the pad, point 5. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Nicholas, who wears the yellow of post 6.
Yeah, horse racing is complicated. Very expensive.
Bote 2-all. Caught by Douglas. Karen by Douglas caught the pad. Point 6. Panka post 7. Inaki receives. Bote forehand. Catch by Inaki. Inaki to the inside. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch. Backhand from the 12. That hit the overhead screen, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirt of post 8. Manu. There's a backhand by Manning. Robote to the inside. At 2-all, will score for Inaki. Well thrown, point 7. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First return, red of post 1. Hyro. Underserve, point 1. Receiving, Gaucheri, wide of post 3. Here's a catch by Gaucheri, backhand. Oh, that's off the tip of Hyro Sesta, point 3. Blue of post 2, Manny receives. There's a catch by Gaucheri, backhand, low and hard. Robote left side by Manny. What a catch by Manny. Manny powerfully from the forehand, that scores. Well played, point 2. 2 with 4 points, serving to the 4 post, Arats. Backhand by Arats. Robote left side, inside, big bounce, stopped by Arats. Manny will take that on the bounce. Low and hard back to the inside. Arats is there. Robote forehand by Manny. Manny makes the catch. Forehand back to the inside. Arats is there. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue of post 2, Manny. Trying to stop him, Douglas. Here's Douglas on the backhand to the inside. Robote forehand. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Robote left side. Too low. Point of game. Post 2. Manny. 2 wins it. 7-1 and 3 playoff 4. Second and third place. 7 first serves to 1. There's the backhand by Jairo. Inaki's there. Two all. Inaki reads it, stops it, returns it from the forehand. Jairo goes in for the scoop, cannot make the play. Point 7. Possible place point for post 7, Inaki. Trying to stop him, Gaucheri. Under serve, point 3. Three serves, 7. This is place and show point. Robote by Gaucheri, the 2-all, rifled and scoring to win. 3 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish, 2-3-7. Price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Manny. Taking second, post 3, Gaucheri. Coming in third, post 7, Inaki. 2-3-7, the official order finish for Game 6. Taylor Quinella, 2-3, 1860. The trifecta, 2-3-7, 290-80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, the second of our 2 doubles games. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, last week, a wrong set of doubles for each of today's game days made its way out into the public. That actually was entirely my fault. I sent them too early. They were corrected, but some people printed the original version. Want to make sure you have the correct version. So let's go over it. Game 7, post 1 is CRB Benny. Game 7, post 2, Cool Fitness Arats. Game 7, post 3, Anderluck Julin. Game 7, post 4, El Barba Manu. Game 7, post 5, Jedden and Manny. Game 7, post 6, Gaucheri Flores. Game 7, post 7, Douglas Kubala. Game 7, post 8, Inaki Bragley. That's the official lineup for Game 7, the one that matches what you see on your screen right now. There are no scratches in Game 7. Post time, just about 7 minutes away. Good luck. My, oh my, look at that. $2,349.20 on the 1, CRB and Benny. 1 live ticket in the high 5. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture. of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Highlight.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. Would be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually lacrosse, but it's highlight for white people.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Steve-O. This is highlight.
Highlight is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing.
It's more complicated than that. And dangerous.
It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees.
The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
Four minutes until we begin game number 7.
I'm listening to Andrew set limits. I know you can be tough. Here, let me give you something to go by here. Something I heard a long time ago. You ready?
What happened? Yeah.
When punishing a child, make sure you're never doing it out of anger.
Wow.
So if you're doing it out of anger,
Like your own, yeah.
Exactly.
You just kind of go off on them.
exactly.
Yeah, you don't do that.
That's wrong.
Yeah,
That's
no.
wrong. If you're redirecting a behavior and you're redirecting it firmly, you can be firm in whatever basis. And Andrew doesn't have kids, as far as I know, but he's talking
As far
about,
as I know, too.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, but he was talking about teaching someone a lesson, and it's like there are times where you have to, this is, and we won't get
Well,
into
it's
this,
business.
We won't get
You
into
know,
this,
it's
we won't
not-
get into the
yeah.
specifics of this,
Just,
but that situation I've been dealing with for over a year now.
Right. Yeah.
There's lots of, it should be this way. This is the safe way. This is the way
Sure.
that makes sense. This is what's in everybody's best interest. But there's the human element.
Right. Yeah.
There's
human
but
element is,
then there's the human element. So in that case, if it's anything that directly compromises safety, then that's where the line is.
Sure.
Because that's the problem with drawing lines.
Right.
Is that life usually requires a greater degree of flexibility than lines, outside of maybe driving. And the airport too. Very impressed with that. I mean, this
They're
is
always
a
on the
complete,
lines in the airport.
Exactly. I mean, it's like how are the pilots like so? It's like the center line.
They follow
the J line. It's called the J line. They put that center wheel on the J line, and that J line will take. There's J lines that go from the.
I get that
exactly,
because they all. It's a J.
It's the J line. The J line will take them to any gate. The J line will take them in any taxiway. The J line will take them to any. So, but life doesn't really work that way, except in areas like that. So, if you're going to teach them a lesson, You just teach them a lesson or say, I'm doing it this way because it's the way I want to do it. Life is much
It's
easier
hard,
when you
yeah.
coach it like that.
Well, that's what you figure out, especially in business.
Yes.
You don't want to start creating
Headaches.
rules for making exceptions,
Well,
rules, this and that, and then
In this case, you're bound by the four corners of the contract.
you're
no?
bound by a contract, right?
You are bound by a contract.
Yes.
Right? That's always helpful. That's
It
is.
helpful. Good to have the
Now,
legal stuff on your side.
Having
Yeah.
been someone who's used contracts, especially in play, like for instance, I'll share a little something about our contracts here. Our contracts here guarantee that you'll be paid for a particular period of time. But they say an individual may be assigned to play pelota or battle court, both or neither. Now, why would we have such flexible language? You now see why we need such flexible language.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible that we have someone drop out of, you don't want to be doing new contracts every 10 minutes. And that's really actually in the player's best interest and in our best interest. But realistically, where contracts are concerned, whoever writes the contract, it's usually in their best interest. That's why anybody hands you a contract, unless you really just have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Like, man, I got nothing anyway, so I'll just sign whatever you give me. Unless you're doing one of those.
Read the contracts.
Or
folks.
or pay someone to do it for you. No question about it.
With that, game 7. Let's begin.
Time. Hold the ball. Judges. I'll let everything go. Ladies and gentlemen, time to begin Game 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up serving, red shirts at post 1, the CRB and Benny receiving blue post 2, Cool Fitness and Dots. CRB serves. Our 7th game has begun. Here's a backhand by Benny. Aratz is there. Cool Fitness on the forehand from the 7 line. That's a powerful right side caught by Benny. Aratz to the inside, backhand from the 12 line. Backhand by Benny. Aratz is there. Benny on the backhand. Sidearm carom by Benny lands in and scores. Well thrown, point 1. Receiving the white shirts at post 3, Anderluck and Julin. Backhand by Julin. Benny's there. Here's a backhand by Benny. Rotate forehand by Anderluck. Benny got there, flipped it back. Juggling is the call on Benny. Am I correct? Yep. Point 3. Three will serve to the green shirts, post 4. El Barba and Manu. Catch by Julin. El Barba stops the 2-all. Carambola returns, stopped by Anderluck. Manu on the rebote with a light touch. Anderluck moves in. Wow. That's out. Point 4. Receiving the black shirts of post 5, we have Jedden and Manny. Manny on the catch. Here's the backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote 4L Barba to the inside. Manny's there. Manu from the 12 line. Backhand. Manny now from 13, backhand to the inside. Manu's there. Here's a backhand by Manny. Manu from the 10 line. Here's Manu. Backhand. Manny on the backhand from the 11 line. Manu is there. Rebote left side by Manny. Here's Manu from the 11. Point 4. Ball on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirts, Gaucheri and Flores. Two all stopped by El Barba. El Barba powerfully from the Costado, scooped up by Flores. Here's Manu from the 11 line. Sends it deep. Manu on the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Manu on the catch. Backhand from the 11. Beautiful catch by Manu. Attempted at the side wall. Ball just missed, point 6. Receiving the pink of post 7, Douglas and Kubala. Beautiful catch by Kubala off a hard serve by Gaucheri. Here's Gaucheri from the 10 line. Wall to wall, Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri. Douglas makes the stop at the 7 line. Sidearm carom, read by Gaucheri, stopped by Gaucheri. Carambola, scooped by Douglas. Douglas low and hard to the inside. Flores comes up with a clutch catch. Here's Kubala. Kubala from the 12 line. Rebote forehand by Douglas, 2 pass. Big backhand by Flores, caught by Douglas. Gaucheri's 2 all. Lands in, point 6. 6 with 2 points. Here's post 8 to complete the first round of play. Inaki and Bragley. Beautiful catch by Bragley. Rebote left side. Gaucheri from midcourt, fires it to the inside. Here's Bragley. Big right side by Bragley, caught by Gaucheri. Rebote by Inaki, it's a 2 all, lands in, stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri's carom. Point 6. Six on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2. Cool Fitness and Rotz. There's a backhand by Rotz. Rebote. Gaucheri missed the scoop at the 11 line. Point 2. Right at post 1. CRB and Benny. Benny on the backhand. Arat's beautiful catch at the 12. CRB gets in there, backhand from the 7 line. Big backhand by Benny. Robote coming out on the side wall. Cool Fitness is there. Well played. Scooped up by Benny. Big backhand by Rotz. Robote coming out. CRB. Forehand Robote. Here's Benny at the 8 line. Rotz on the catch. Backhand to the inside. Benny comes out to make the Robote. Left side. Rotz is there. Costello 2-all, stopped by CRB. Backhand by CRB, scooped up beautifully by Rotz. Rotz midcourt, winding up. Splitter, scooped up by CRB. There's the backhand caught by Rotz. Rotz goes wall-to-wall, Robote coming up the middle. Robote 2-all, well thrown by CRB, stopped by Cool Fitness. Here's Benny on the backhand. Oh, the backhand into the lower pad is bad. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. The white shirts receive. Anderluck and Julin. Here's a backhand by Julin, powerfully thrown, but catching the overhead screen. Point 2. Possible game point, blue shirts. Post 2. Cool Fitness and Rotz. Trying to stop them are Jedden and Manny. Here's a backhand by Manny. Rotz for the Robote. Catch by Manny. Manny sends it deep. Rotz. Robote saved to the inside. Here's Manny at the 9 line. Backhand. Jed, nice snag. Coasty inside, scooped up by Rotz. Big backhand. Robote saved by Manny. Robote left side by Manny, big bounce. Rotz steps in at the 9 line. Splitter, scooped up by Jedden. Big backhand by Jedden. Jedden stops another one. Low and hard, scores. Point 5, play continues. Jedden has the serve. El Barba Manu receive. Soft serve, but Manu steps up and makes the play. Big right side by Manny, stopped by Manu. Manu from the 8 line. That ball touched the overhead screen, point 4. 4 post has 4 points, receiving post 7. Douglas and Kubala. Douglas takes the serve, 2-all, scores, point 7. Back and ready to receive, purple to post 8, Inaki and Bragley. There's the catch. Backhand by Douglas. Rabote left side, the inside. Here's Bragley. Douglas on the Rabote. Keeps it to the inside. Bragley's there. Fine catch by Kubala in the corner. Backhand. Bragley back to the corner. Douglas calls for it. Inaki cuts it off at the 4 line. Costi inside. Kubala took that one in the air. Here's the backhand. That scores. 0.7. 4 points for the 7 team. Receiving Gaucheri and Flores. Flores on the backhand. Rabote by Douglas to kick to the inside. Gaucheri, nice pickup at the 10 line. There's a backhand by Kubala. Kubala from the right side, playing it high. Gaucheri makes the catch at the 9 line. Rabote forehand by Douglas. Gaucheri's calling for the Rabote at the 9 line. To the inside. Kubala fine catch. Another good catch by Kubala. Here's the backhand. Douglas on the catch. Low and hard on the backhand. Gaucheri calls for the Rabote. Catch by Douglas. Douglas fakes the 2-all, puts it inside. Flores comes up with a clutch catch on the backhand. Here's Douglas, backhand. Hard to the corner, out to the Rabote. Gaucheri's there. Kubala makes the save. Gaucheri attacking, got it scooped, rifles it, and it scores. That was such a well-played point by all 4 players, 0.6. Possible game point, post 6. Gaucheri Flores trying to stop them. CRB and Benny. Here's Flores, backhand from the 11 line to the inside. Benny's there. Backhand. Gaucheri's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Rabote by Gaucheri. Catch by Benny. Benny powerfully from the forehand. Gaucheri looks for the Rabote. Benny midcourt. That ball kicks twice. Gaucheri makes a fall down Rabote save at the 12 line. Quite a catch. Here's Benny on the backhand. Gaucheri's there. Out. 0.1. Play continues. 1 with 3 points. Here's post 3. Anderluck and Julin. This backhand by Julin. That's real high. Scoop by Julin. Backhand from the 10 line. Benny's there. Backhand by Benny. There's a backhand by Julin. Here's a catch by Benny. Big backhand by Julian. Catch by Benny. Julian climbed the wall to get to that left side. My, oh my, point one. The game is locked. One has 5, two has 6. One of these teams has to win the game. Rotz on the catch, backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rabote coming out to CRB. CRB on the Rabote, passing. Rotz makes the save. Good catch by CRB. Backhand passes right back to the corner. Nice save again by Rotz. Here's Benny at the 9 line. Scoop by Rotz. Backhand. Catch by CRB. CRB back to the inside. Rotz, difficult catch. Spins all the way around. Benny maneuvering around Rotz to make the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Front quarters where they should be. Back quarters where they should be. Split placement. Caught by CRB. Rabote 2-all. Stopped by CRB. Forehand. Thrown into the overhead screen by CRB. Point in game, post 2. Cool Fitness and Rotz. 2 wins it, 6 serves to 1. This playoff for second and third place. Benny from the left side, backhand, hard to Flores. That ball's tipped at the side wall. 1 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finished, 2-on-6. Your price will be up in a moment. And our high five will live to fight another day and will now exceed $2,000 in the carryover jackpot. 2-on-6, the official order finished for Game 7. We'll have your prices up here in just a moment. $2 Quinella 1-2, $18.80. Trifecta 2-1-6, $2.21 even. $2 wager on 2 to win, $20. The high five, 247, 22, 4 or 5 numbers returning, $77.70. Carryover jackpot. Now it seeds, not by much, but enough. $2,000 in the high five, $2,038.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 8th and final game in advance of Battle Court, which will begin promptly at 5 p.m. when the Cyclones will take on the Fireballs. There are no scratches in Game 8. Post time 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
going to be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more? This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here in Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball the U, and much more, this film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the highlight fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Game 6, it's Game 6. Game 8, just about 6 minutes away. All right, about that, folks. 4 minutes here till game number 8. Battle Court later tonight. Cyclones and Fireballs. Final regular season game day for the Fireballs. The Cyclones will also be playing tomorrow against the Chargers. We get started with second division doubles, Ikeda and Lopez against Ferronda and Amigarena. Then top division singles, Manu against Inaki. Third division singles up next, that'll be Carballo against Amigarena. Then third division doubles, Bono and Manu take on Inaki and Cabrera. Lopez and Flores against Jin and Ferronda, fourth division doubles. And then the finale, fifth division. Ikeda and Bono take on Hernandez and Cabrera. Those will be the 6 matches that you will see in order as we continue on with our Spring 24 Battle Court season. Just 2 regular season game days left, today and tomorrow. And then the playoffs begin on Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern start time. That Friday night game day will be the Chargers against the Warriors. The Warriors are the higher seeded team, finishing in second place. The Chargers finishing in third.
Less than 2 minutes to go before we begin Game 8. And for those asking earlier, yes, we have confirmed that Juice will be scratched in tomorrow's performance.
Going back to Battle Court here again, we said the first semifinal will be Friday between the second and third place finishers, and then on Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern time, that will be May 12th, this upcoming Sunday. That will be the Renegades, the #1 seed, taking on the Devils, the #4 seed. This season, for our playoffs, it is a best-of-7 series. All 6 doubles teams play, and at which point, if we're tied at 3-3, there will be a 1-set tiebreaker chosen by the higher-seeded team. They get to choose which doubles team they want to send out there. The opponents have to match with that same ranked team, and there will be 1 set up to 6 points to decide who advances to the championship. But that's only if we end up in a 3-3 tie through the first 6 doubles matches. That will be the format this year, to be played this Friday, this Sunday, and also in our championship, which will be the following Friday. Stu, game number 8. Let's begin.
Time to begin our 8th and final game of the matinee performance. Spectacular 7. Singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1, Arats. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Manny. Arats serves. We begin. Two all, too low, point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt, post 3, Gaucheri. Here's a backhand by Gaucheri. Robote, forehand by Arats. Robote forehand by Arats. Robote left side, it's a 2-all. Arats goes back to the outside, fakes it, puts it inside where it scores, point 1. One on the board with 2 points, here's post 4, the green shirt receives, Nicholas. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Backhand by Arats. Two all beautifully executed by Arats to score, point 1. Black shirt at post 5 receives Manu. Ball tipped at the 11 line, point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6, Douglas receives. Douglas on the backhand from the 12 line. What a catch by Manu. Backhand from the 11. It passes. Here's Manu. Backhand. .5. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7. Robote forehand by Manu, powerfully thrown. Here's Jairo, backhand to the inside. Robote forehand. Jairo's there. That ball will score for Jairo, point 7.
I think it's 5-7. It's either no, it may be no. It's 5-7-6-4.
There's a backhand by Iñaki. That ball escapes to the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 8. First round's complete. Matchups are double. Manny receives. Blue post 2. Underserve. Point 2.
The bottom one, right? I think so. Yeah. Sure, of course.
It's a backhand by Gauchetti. Robote for Manny. Just missed. Off the tip. Point 3. Green at post 4. Nicholas receives. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Robote forehand by Gauchetti. Passes wall to wall. Robote forehand. Catch by Gauchetti. Here's the backhand. Scoop by Gauchetti. Backhand. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Robote, Philo, in and scoring, point 4. Four serves to post 1, Arats. Backhand by Arats. Robote coming out. Powerful forehand Robote by Nicholas. Nicholas from the 7 line. Looking for that 3-wall play. That's in. Point 4. For 4 points, serving to post 6. Douglas. Here's a backhand by Douglas to the inside. Wall to wall from the left side. Robote forehand goes back. Robote left side. Hard to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Douglas takes that from the side wall. He passes. Robote forehand. Douglas advances. Takes it. 2-all to score, .6. Douglas will take over the serve with 2 points. Receiving the black of post 5. Manu. There's a backhand by Manu. Right to the corner, out to the rebote. Douglas is there. Rebote left side. Great catch by Douglas. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Hilo rebote scores. 1-5. Five with 4 points. Here's post 7. Jairo. Rebote forehand by Manu. Catch by Jairo. Rotate forehand by Jairo. Manu turns, save the rebote. It's 2-all, but it's out. .7. 7 with 3 points. Here's post 8, Iñaki. Here's the backhand by Naki. Rebote. Scoop, tip, .7. Possible game point, pink of post 7, Jairo. Trying to stop him, Manny. Rotate forehand by Manny, back to the inside, by Jairo rather. Sketch by Manny. .2. Chu has 4 points. Here's post 3, Gaucheri. Sherry on the catch. Here's the backhand to the inside. What a catch by Manny. He just does not hold on. .3. Three with 4 points. Here's post 1. Aratz receives. Rebote forehand fired. What a catch by Aratz. Aratz back. Scoop by Gaucheri. There's the backhand. Rebote left side. Catch by Gaucheri. Inside placement. Aratz gets in there. He makes a beautiful rebote save. Here's Gaucheri. 2-all. Thrown sharply to score. .3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Gaucheri trying to stop him, Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Backhand by Gauchetti. Rebote left side. Hook low. Point and game. Post 3. Gauchetti. 3 wins it. 7 places. 5, 2, and 4 playoff for third place. 5 first serves, 2. There's the backhand by Manny. Tip by Manu, point 2. Possible show point for Manny. Trying to stop him, Nicholas. Rebote forehand. That backhand hits the overhead screen, which is out of play. Good catch by Urbieta. Very good. 2 shows. Unofficial order finish, 3-7-2. Your price will be up in a moment. $3-7-2, the official order finish for our 8th game. There are your prices. Late pick 3, 2-2-3, 3 of 3 numbers, $881.60. 3 of 8, the Mighty Ocho, $560. $2 wager on 3 to win, $440. $2 Quinella, 3-7, $28.80. Trifecta, 3-7-2, $192.20. That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance. Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us for Battle Court at 5 p.m. Don't forget, we come back and do it all again tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. post time for Pelota, and 5 p.m. for the last standard game day of Battle Court. See you then.